Hey guys, this is Madeline from Madeline Budgets. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be giving you a Romanian currency rundown. So, Romania is a European country, but we do not use the euro, we are using the Romanian Leu. And Leu means lion, and yeah, just like the animal. Our currency is made out of polymer nowadays, but we used to have paper money up until the year of 2000. All of the personalities that are featured on our banknotes have practically shaped the Romanian culture and history, and each bill has a certain theme and color scheme around it, which are connected to that specific personality's field of work. We'll start off with the smallest denomination, and on the 1 leu bill, we have Nicolae Iorga, who was a great statesman, historian, and writer. You'll notice that each bill also has a flower featured on the front, and in this case it is a willow gentian. On the back, we have a well-known monastery and an eagle with a crucifix. This would be the equivalent of 20 cents in the US. The 5 lei bill has a general music theme around it, since this gentleman, George Enescu, was one of the greatest Romanian composers. We also have a carnation here on the front, a violin, some musical notes, a lira, and on the back we have the Romanian Athenaeum, as in the music hall. This is the equivalent of $1. The 10 lei bill features Nicolae Grigorescu, one of our most renowned painters, and a white hollyhock. This has a general painting theme with a paintbrush and the palette in here. And on the back, we have a traditional Romanian house from the countryside and a fragment of one of Grigorescu's paintings. This is the equivalent of $2 US. The 20 lei bill is the rarest one, as opposed to the US denominations. This was only put into circulation on December 1st of 2021 on our National Day, but you still cannot get this bill as change from grocery stores. You can only request it from bank tellers, I guess, and this bill has a general camo army theme around it, because on it we have Ecaterina Teodoroiu. She was a war heroine who fought and died in World War I. She's the first female personality featured on one of our banknotes. And we also have an autumn crocus or a meadow saffron on the front, and on the back we have the winged victory statue and also the fallen heroes mausoleum. This is the equivalent of $4 US. The 50 lei bill features Aurel Vlaicu. He was the first Romanian pilot and the airplane engineer. Alongside him there's an Edelweiss. And on the back we have an eagle, which is the symbol of freedom, and also the design of his first plane. This is the equivalent of $10 US. The 100 lei bill has a general theater performance arts theme around it because of Ion Luca Caragiale, who was a great playwright and a journalist, and the flower next to him is a violet. Also, we have in here the laughing and crying masks, well known from theater, and on the back we have the Bucharest National Theatre and a statue of this great gentleman. This is the equivalent of $20 US. The 200 lei bill is also rare. We have Lucian Blaga on it. He's a Romanian poet and philosopher. And here we have also a book with one of his famous poems and some poppies next to him. There's also a fountain pen, and on the back we have a watermill and a statue of the thinker, which dates back from the Neolithic period, so it's prehistoric art. This is the equivalent of $40 US. The 500 lei bill is the second rarest after the 20 lei one because it has such a high value and it's nearly impossible to get change from it at regular stores. On the front we have Mihai Eminescu, who is Romania's most praised poet. Alongside we have some linden leaves and some flowers. There's also an inkwell and a quill and an hourglass in here. And also on the back we have the Central University Library. And in here we have the newsletter that he used to write in. This would be the equivalent of $100 US. So that was it for the bill denominations. And let's move on to coins. So we have the 1 ban, which is the 1 cent equivalent. This one is made from brass plated steel. The 5 cent out of copper plated steel. The 10 cent nickel plated steel. And the most common one, the 50 cent made out of brass. I also have in here 2 special or limited edition 50 cent coins from 2019. The first one features Ferdinand I, nicknamed the Unifier. He was king of Romania during and after the First World War, and he became the ruler of a greatly enlarged state after the union of Transylvania with Romania. And the second coin, this one features victory scenes from the Romanian Revolution of December of 1989, ending Ceausescu's 42-year regime and marking the fall of communism in Romania. So this is it for today's video, you guys. I hope I didn't bore you with a history lesson. Please let me know in the comments below which one of these banknotes you like the most and why. I mean, you can pick the color scheme, the personality featured on it. My personal favorite would be the fiver. I like the pink and purple hues on it. And I also hope you stick around for more cash stuffings and savings challenges in future videos. And if you find my content even remotely interesting, please give it a like or leave me a comment below with suggestions. Bye guys, have a lovely day.